More Canadians are quietly leaving than ever before. But where are they actually going? Canada is experiencing the highest rate of emigration in over 50 years. And the people leaving, they're not the people you'd expect. They are not the struggling or the desperate. According to the Hub's analysis of Statistics Canada data, 67% of Canadian immigrants are between the ages of 20 and 44. They are young, they are educated, they are skilled. They are the exact people Canada needs most, and they are leaving. Stay until the end because number 1 on our list, nobody saw it coming. Number 10, New Zealand. New Zealand is approximately 15 to 20% cheaper than Canada. But the hidden truth about New Zealand isn't the cost, it's the tax structure. New Zealand has zero capital gains tax. Zero. Let me say that again for the Canadians paying tax on their investment gains, their stock sales, their crypto, their real estate flips. In New Zealand, capital gains are untaxed. Zero stamp duty, zero wealth tax, zero inheritance tax. For Canadians watching half their investment returns vanish to taxation, New Zealand isn't just appealing, it's a financial sanctuary. And the lifestyle, it's not just work-life balance, it's a completely different relationship with time. Kiwis don't live to work, they live to work. Hiking, surfing, skiing, wine country, it's all accessible within an hour of any major city. Number 9, Thailand. The country launched its long-term residency visa, the LTR visa, which is specifically designed to attract wealthy individuals, retirees, remote workers, and skilled professionals. For digital nomads earning over 80,000 USD per year from foreign sources, Thailand is now offering a legitimate, stable pathway to long-term legal residence. The cost of living is transformative. A Canadian professional earning a North American remote salary can live extraordinarily well in Thailand between 1,000 and 2,000 USD per month. Food is fresh, diverse, and spectacularly cheap. Healthcare, while not universal, is available through private hospitals that are internationally accredited, often with wait times measured in hours rather than months, and at a fraction of Canadian private clinic costs. For retirees over 50, Thailand offers the retirement visa, a 1-year renewable visa requiring proof of 800,000 Thai baht, roughly 30,000 CAD in a Thai bank account, or a monthly income of 65,000 baht. This is achievable for many Canadian retirees combining CPP, OAS, and modest savings. Number 8, Germany. Germany might surprise you on this list. It doesn't have Thailand's beaches or Portugal's sunshine, but for a specific and growing group of Canadians, Germany represents something the others on this list can't offer: European Union residency, world-class career opportunities, and one of the most functional societies on Earth. For professional Canadians, particularly those in tech, medicine, engineering, and finance, Germany offers something that's increasingly rare: genuine career advancement, competitive salaries, and a society that functions. Public transit works, healthcare is universal and genuinely excellent. Education, including university, is free or heavily subsidized. Germany's social contract is different from Canada's, but arguably better delivered. Germans pay high taxes too, but the infrastructure, trains, roads, schools, hospitals, reflects those taxes in a way that many Canadians feel their country increasingly does not. Number 7, Panama. This one surprises people who haven't looked into it. It shouldn't. Panama is quietly one of the most strategically advantageous countries on Earth for Canadians looking to optimize their life legally and financially. Panama operates on a territorial tax system. This means the government only taxes income that is earned within Panama. If you are a Canadian who has established non-residence with the CRA and you earn income from foreign sources, you pay zero Panamanian income tax on that income. For Canadians earning passive income from investments, rental properties, foreign companies, or remote work for non-Panamanian employers, this is enormous. This is legally and legitimately tens of thousands of dollars per year in tax savings compared to a Canadian tax residence, money that stays in your pocket. And I can already hear the objections. But Greece had a financial crisis. But Greece has earthquakes. But Greece is Greece. Let me stop you right there.
because Greece isn't just recovering, it's quietly becoming the best value destination for Canadians in 2026, and the numbers are undeniable. Housing in Greece is 60 to 70% cheaper than in Canada. Let me say that again, 60 to 70% cheaper. A decent apartment in Athens, 350 to 800 euros. In Toronto, that's the cost of a basement storage unit. But here's the hidden truth that will blow your mind. Greece offers a flat tax system for foreign investors who establish tax residency. Instead of income tax rates up to 45%, you pay a fixed annual tax of 100,000 euros on your global income. 100,000 euros flat, no matter if you earn 200,000 euros or 2 million euros. For high-earning Canadians paying 50+% in combined federal and provincial taxes, this isn't just savings, it's a complete financial restructuring. Spain. Spain offers the highest quality of life for expats in Europe, and the numbers back it up. Monthly living costs are about 45% lower than Canada. But Spain isn't just affordable, it's brilliant for your tax situation. The Beckham Law, named after David Beckham, who used it when he played for Real Madrid, allows foreign workers who become Spanish tax residents to pay a flat 24% income tax on Spanish source income up to 600,000 euros for 6 years. During this period, foreign income is completely exempt from taxation. Let me translate that for Canadian remote workers. Move to Spain, work for your Canadian company, pay 24% tax on your Spanish income, which might be zero if you're paid abroad, pay zero tax on your foreign income for 6 years. Australia. Now, Australia isn't cheap. I'm going to be straight with you. The cost of living is roughly the same as Canada, about 5 to 7% difference either way. Rent in Sydney, comparable to Toronto. Groceries in Melbourne, similar to Vancouver. Australia ranks third globally in healthcare quality. Life expectancy is 84.1 years. The minimum wage is approximately 900 euros per week, around 1,370 Canadian weekly, or $71,000 annually. Canada's federal minimum wage, $17.30 an hour. At 40 hours a week, that's $692 weekly, or $36,000 annually. The hidden truth? Australia pays its workers what they're worth, and Canadians are noticing. But it's not just about money. Australia's cities, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth, consistently rank in the world's top 10 for livability. The climate? Melbourne's weather is basically Vancouver without the 6 months of gray despair. Brisbane? Think San Diego with better healthcare. Portugal. If there is one country in the world that seemed almost purpose-built for Canadian retirees and remote workers, it is Portugal. Portugal is a Western European democracy with a stable political system, a member of the European Union and the Schengen area, with an extraordinarily high quality of life by global standards. It's safe, consistently in the top 10 globally on the Global Peace Index. It's warm. Lisbon averages 2,800 hours of sunshine per year. The D7 passive income visa was Portugal's invitation to the world's retirees and remote workers. It requires proof of a stable passive income of around 820 euros a month, roughly 1,200 Canadian, from pensions, investments, rental income, or other sources. For Canadians collecting CPP, OAS, and modest investment income, this is highly achievable. Number 2, the United States. Here's where some of you will nod and some of you will be surprised by the reasons. The United States is the number 2 destination for Canadian immigrants in 2026. And yes, you might be thinking, of course it is. It's right next door. It's obvious. But the reasons people are choosing it and the specific places within the U.S. they're choosing are more interesting than the headline. The U.S. and Canada share a unique legal relationship through USMCA, formerly NAFTA. The TN visa status allows Canadian citizens working in specific professional categories to live and work in the United States with relative ease. There's no cap, no lottery. The compensation gap between Canadian and American professionals, particularly in technology, medicine, and finance, is substantial and widening. Mexico. Mérida, the capital of Yucatan State, has been ranked one of the safest cities in Latin America and the Caribbean by multiple international indexes. It has colonial architecture that rivals anything in Europe, a vibrant cultural scene, world-class museums, festivals, music, a cost of living that is 40 to 50% lower than equivalent Canadian urban living, and a local population that has a deeply established tradition of welcoming foreign residents. Mérida offers year-round warm weather, safety that rivals Canadian cities, extraordinary food and cultural life, proximity to the Caribbean beaches, cost of living 45 to 50% lower than equivalent Canadian cities, a mature expat community, and visa pathways that are among the most accessible on this list.